I think everyone's looking at sort of the youth and hoping that sort of the youth leadership will take certain decisions that are less pragmatic but also idealistic. They will come with a certain conviction to actually make the world a better place. And I think this kind of a mock UN is a great way of role playing and taking on those responsibilities, because like in theatre, you know, when you do a role model, you actually become that character. And when you speak through that responsibility and that position, you tend to deliberate and ask sort of deeper questions. So I think it's a very good experience for all the young people who are gathered here. And these 4 days of intensive deliberations and questioning, I'm sure they'll take back something quite precious. Good leader is actually who's going to bring in a collective, who's going to take in views and opinions and thoughts of various people, because no one person can actually sort of run the world or can take all decisions. So to be truly informed and to be truly mindful of the decisions that a leader takes, I think he or she has to take in the ideas of very many people. So I think for a good leader to be, you don't have to know it all. You just have to be able to make the right choices and to be able to get in inputs from others as well. If I was a teenager, I would come to this conference. No, I think I would be quite aware. I think the world has changed since I was a teenager. And I think the teenagers in that sense are far more mature, they're much more informed. I think the internet plays a big role in their lives. If I was a teenager, I hope I would be, you know, wise, and fun things can also, doesn't mean that they have to be mindless. You can have fun with things that are also meaningful. I think the young students in India, I would just say that this is the time where you can explore different things. It's a time where you can find out what are you passionate about, because our education system, our familial background doesn't really allow us to explore enough about our own selves. We just go from one class to the other. We are told you have to do this subject, you have to learn this. But this is your best time to be able to get to know yourself better, to explore different possibilities. Don't get bogged down by what job you're going to do, but what are your true convictions, what are your true passions, and use this time. Get yourself to be more aware and engage yourself with the world around.